Hello Aquarius, and welcome to the Green Woman Tarot. This is a weekly reading for you for the final week of July 2020. And that's from about the 27th of July to the 2nd of August, give or take a day or so. And it's a general reading just to see what's on the cards for you at this time. But before we dive into the tarot reading, I need to consult the oracle. So I will pull a 3-card spread from this oracle deck to see what words of wisdom the mysterious oracle has for Aquarius to help them through the final week of July 2020. Let's see what messages are there for Aquarius for the final week of July 2020. What messages are there for Aquarius for the last week of July 2020? I will pick 3 cards from this little pile that fell out. And let's see what they say. You get journey. Time for travel, perhaps not in a literal sense for everyone, but certainly moving on, discovering things, going on a journey. And you have the goddess of the moon, a time of tapping into your intuition and going with the energies of the moon, intuitiveness, emotiveness, and perhaps even tapping into your wild side. And healer of the ages. I shouldn't laugh here. Okay, so maybe it's a time to heal. So it seems that this is going to be a week of journeying, healing, and discovering your wild side, your intuitive side. So let's see what the rest of the reading shows. What messages are there for Aquarius for the last week of July 2020? What's on the cards for Aquarius as we leave July 2020? What messages are there for Aquarius for the last week of July 2020? What messages are there for Aquarius for the last week of July 2020? See what we have. The 2 of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Knight of Wands show moving, stepping out into something new, perhaps with choices available to you. These 2 guys don't really seem to get along too well. This is Hierophant, all about your faith, discipline, but it also has, that structured faith, that your moral systems and that guide you, and your belief systems in a structured form, perhaps a chance for learning and developing. But the Knight of Wands shows a spirit of adventure, moving away from tradition and sort of following your adventurous and intuitive side without much planning or thought to what you're leaving behind, in terms, in some circumstances, even where you're going. So you sort of, I get a sense, there's a choice between moving in a more structured and traditional way, and moving in a more adventurous and inspired way. So let's see what the rest of the reading shows. You have the Fool. That is the start of a journey, the start of an adventure. You have the Eight of Cups, which is moving away, leaving something behind. And you have the Three of Cups, which is, celebrating comradeship. This is very interesting. Yeah, it seems that this is a point, you're reaching a point, you're coming to a point where you're ready to move on, and, leaving, it will entail leaving something behind, something perhaps that has been a stabilizing force in your life for a long time, but that no longer really serves you. It's, I get a sense of restlessness and need to move on, a need to seek adventure, and a total innocent faith that wherever you go, whatever you engage in, you will be divinely protected, and it will all work out. And perhaps there is your faith. You perhaps have a great faith that you can set forth on an adventure, leave behind something in search of freshness and vibrancy, and faith that it'll all be all right. And there's this, sort of resurgence of connectiveness with people who you love and who love you and who support you. There's a sense of celebration with this moving on. So it does look like a positive departure from something that may well be stable and secure. Let's see what else you have. The Devil. And you have the Four of Swords, and you have the Eight of Wands. You've got such opposites in this reading today. The Death is about transition, again, moving something, leaving something behind, almost like sacrificing something to move on, to transition. So it's not just moving away, it's changing yourself in that moving away. And here's your opposites again, like, do you take it slow with forethought, looking at all the angles? I think maybe this is something you've been dreaming about for a long time. That's what I get when I really stare into that card today. And this is your challenge, is, knowing that in pursuing this dream, this vision that you've held for a long time, you will be leaving things behind. You will need to change. This will change you forever. And maybe it will be a good change. I'm sure it will be. Your further challenge is moving things forward, going from a point of it just being a dream and a stasis and something you can plan and think about and look at from different angles and wonder about, but moving it forward, getting it off the ground. And you may also have some challenges with communication. Some problems with communication may arise in the week, perhaps that may hinder you a bit. But let's put the rest of the cards and see. I normally put them out before I read, but sometimes the messages jump out as the cards lay down on the table, which is great. Right. Advice from Spirit is the Six of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Emperor. There's your structure again. There's the Moon, the Goddess of the Moon, and the Wands, Six of Wands, showing success coming your way. This can be a successful thing. You'll have a sense of achievement, and you'll have not only that sense of achievement of having succeeded in this goal or project or venture you're on, but your success will be recognized by those who love you, by those who you love. So there's success is assured, and this is a time to tap into your intuitive spirit, into your intuition, to draw and discover things that perhaps have been been there all along, but you've never really realized. And I think that comes in with the Death card, rediscovering yourself. You may find things out about yourself, and that may bring more wisdom and just a sense of wholeness to yourself. I think this is going to be a good time for you, coming out into, not so much in a powerful way coming out into your own, but certainly discovering who you are. But with that, having said that, you do have the Emperor, who is a man in his power. He denotes success. So you've got, the Moon, the High Priestess, in between one success card and an even stronger success card. The Emperor, he urges you to certainly go forward with this venture, with this idea, but to use strategy, planning, focus. Don't be too up in the clouds about it, because to build something solid and secure and to really build up something successful, you will need to have a strong sense of drive and purpose, focus and structure. Plan with, move with strategy, strategically. Okay, so you have that foot on the ground, reach for the stars sort of vibe from these three cards. And then your final outcome, oh, it's beautiful. It is beautiful. And what's at the bottom of the deck? Oh, 7 of coins, right. So, the outcome is a possibility, a chance to go with something that could provide stability, value, bring security and abundance into your life. There's this journey will lead you to a possibility to really build up a strong foundation for bringing value into your life and comfort as well. That, it shows that you will achieve what you've set out to achieve. You will be proud. This is it really links in with your first cup here, celebratory toast. And here there's someone having his toast to himself of all his endeavours having come to fruition, his own success. He's put a lot of hard work, steady focus and progress being made through his intentions and his endeavours and his hard work, as I said. But yes, certainly, a sense of pride in your achievement as well. And you have the Justice card showing that I feel for you today it means a sense of balance, a sense of knowing that you've embarked on the right path, and you've achieved what you wanted to set out to achieve, and in so doing have gained a sense of balance and an unbiased perspective of the world. I think it's sort of like having grown intellectually as well as emotionally, and having reached a point. This 7 of coins sort of echoes your 9 of cups. Reached a point where you can sit back and look at your rewards coming in, and observe the continued growth of your efforts and the bounty that it brings in. But certainly it's just looks like lovely energies here for you. So there you are, setting off on a journey. The healer of the ages, I'll put him with the Justice, showing that this will change you on an emotional and intellectual level, help you grow, help you heal, get a sense of balance. And the Goddess of the Moon by the High Priestess, using your intuition, following your intuition and finding out, the real you emerges from your subconscious as you move along this journey. So there you have it, Aquarius, just a wonderful, wonderful energy in this reading today. Chance to embark on a journey. It will entail leaving something behind, but it will certainly mean finding yourself on an emotional level and on a spiritual level. And this enterprise will have success. It shows lots of success cards and will open doorways, or a doorway, to the possibility to work at something that brings you rewards, progress, and a sense of pride in what you do. Overall, an exciting new journey for you to embark upon. So that's your reading, Aquarius. I hope that it resonated with you and that you have a good week. And if you liked your reading, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. So have a good week, and God bless you till we meet again.